Hello, and welcome to today's video. If you're here, it's likely that you feel something calling deep within, an awakening, a shift, a transformation. Perhaps you're on a journey of spiritual growth, seeking a deeper connection with your higher self, or exploring the sacred dance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies. In this video, we will explore the profound relationship between the divine feminine and the divine masculine, specifically focusing on how the divine feminine can illuminate the shadow of the lost or wounded divine masculine, helping him awaken to his true purpose. The divine feminine is not just a concept or a person, but a sacred energy that embodies intuition, empathy, nurturing, and the deep connection to the sacred wisdom of the universe. It has the power to awaken, heal, and guide, especially when the divine masculine is lost or disconnected from his true essence. But who is the divine masculine, and why is he lost? What does it mean for the divine feminine to illuminate his shadow? These are some of the questions we will explore together today. Before we dive deeper, let's clarify the concepts of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. These energies are not about gender. They are universal principles found within every human being, regardless of sex or gender identity. We all have these energies within us, and finding balance between them is key to spiritual wholeness. The divine masculine represents qualities such as action, logic, strength, protection, and purpose. He is the builder, the protector, the one who initiates and creates. However, when the divine masculine is disconnected from his higher self, he can become lost in the shadow aspects of these qualities, leading to tendencies like arrogance, emotional repression, selfishness, and a disconnection from his true spiritual calling. On the other hand, the divine feminine represents qualities like intuition, compassion, receptivity, nurturing, and emotional wisdom. She is the healer, the nurturer, the one who understands the depths of the heart and soul. When in balance, she uplifts and supports. When out of balance, she can become passive, overly emotional, or enabling. The key is to recognize that both energies need to coexist in harmony. However, when the divine masculine is lost or dormant, it is often the divine feminine energy that can help guide him back to his true purpose. Let's explore how this works. The lost divine masculine is often an archetype that many of us can relate to at different points in our lives. Perhaps it's a man who feels disconnected from his purpose, from his power, from his inner strength. Or perhaps it's a part of ourselves, our own masculine energy, that feels fragmented, overwhelmed, or directionless. In modern society, the divine masculine has often been disconnected from his authentic nature. He has been conditioned to prioritize external success, to hide his vulnerability, and to repress his emotional world. This has led to a crisis of identity for many men, caught between the pressure to conform to societal standards of masculinity and the deeper desire to reconnect with his soul's calling. A lost divine masculine can appear in many forms: the disconnected father, the unhealed leader, the overworked provider, or even the emotionally shut down partner. He may feel a deep yearning to reconnect with something greater, but not know where to turn. He may also feel misunderstood, unable to find his place in a world that seems to demand so much from him, but offers few pathways for deep spiritual connection. The shadow of the divine masculine is built on layers of fear, shame, and emotional neglect. He is haunted by his insecurities and buried beneath layers of past wounds. These unresolved shadows often manifest in unhealthy behaviors, addictions, toxic relationships, or a disconnection from his true power. This is where the Set Divine Feminine Siar steps in, gently illuminating the shadow and guiding him toward healing. The Divine Feminine has an innate ability to heal the wounds of the Divine Masculine. She doesn't do this by fixing him or overpowering him, but by offering a safe space for him to confront his inner darkness with compassion and understanding. One of the most powerful gifts the Divine Feminine offers is empathy. The ability to feel and understand the pain and suffering of others without judgment. This helps the lost divine masculine feel seen, heard, and accepted, which is often the first step toward healing. When the divine feminine enters the space of the lost divine masculine, she does not shame him for his vulnerabilities or weaknesses. Instead, she reflects his divine potential back to him. She reminds him of his inherent strength, wisdom, and power. She nurtures his soul, helping him see his worth beyond his failures or flaws. Through her nurturing energy, she helps him reconnect with his emotions and intuition, things he may have long suppressed or dismissed. She guides him toward self-awareness and encourages him to embrace his true self. This process is not about rescuing him, but about creating an environment where he can reconnect with his highest potential. The divine feminine illuminates his shadow by offering unconditional love, acceptance, and understanding. She helps him face his fears, break through his limiting beliefs, and heal from past trauma. This doesn't mean the process is easy. It requires patience, vulnerability, and trust. But it is the only way the divine masculine can return to his authentic power. As the divine masculine begins to wake up to his own inner truth, he starts to remember who he really is, more than just the roles he's played or the labels he's been given. He remembers his purpose, his strength, his ability to create and protect. He begins to embody the qualities of the true divine masculine: compassion, integrity, courage, and wisdom. When the divine masculine awakens, he no longer needs to rely on external validation or societal expectations to define his worth. He becomes aligned with his true self, walking the path of authenticity and spiritual empowerment. The divine feminine, in her role as the nurturer and guide, continues to support him, but now their relationship becomes one of partnership and balance. The divine feminine does not need to fix him anymore. Instead, they become co-creators, partners in spiritual growth. They help each other rise to their highest selves. When both the divine masculine and divine feminine are in balance, the result is an awakened union that creates harmony not just between the two individuals, but also in the world around them. This awakened energy ripples out, bringing healing, transformation, and deep love. As we come to the end of this video, I invite you to reflect on your own journey. Whether you are a man or a woman, whether you are navigating your inner masculine or feminine energies. The divine feminine has a powerful role to play in helping the divine masculine awaken, and it starts with compassion, patience, and unconditional love. If you're in a relationship, or even if you're simply on your own path of growth, remember that healing can only happen when both energies are honored and nurtured. If you are feeling lost, know that it is okay to embrace your shadows. It is through the illumination of those shadows that the greatest transformation takes place. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. The divine feminine is always there, ready to guide you back to your authentic self. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on awakening, spiritual growth, and the sacred union of the divine masculine and divine feminine. Leave a comment below if you'd like to share your thoughts or experiences. Until next time, may you walk in balance and light. This script can be adapted further based on your personal style, but it gives a comprehensive view of how the divine feminine supports the awakening of the divine masculine. Let me know if you need further adjustments or additions. To understand the deeper role the divine feminine plays in the awakening of the divine masculine, we need to look at how she guides him through transformation. The divine feminine is an Tsiyuhi embodiment of sacred wisdom, and her presence brings balance and clarity to the masculine energies that are often overwhelmed by the demands of the world. One of the most profound gifts the divine feminine offers, the divine masculine, is the gift of jade, surrender. In a world that pushes men to be strong, to always be in control, and to never show vulnerability, the divine feminine teaches him that true power comes from embracing the flow of life, from allowing himself to trust in something greater than his egoic self. Through this surrender, the divine masculine begins to let go of the need to perform or prove his worth. He starts to realize that his worthiness is not tied to external achievements or the roles he plays in the world. It comes from within, from his connection to his higher self and his willingness to be authentic, vulnerable, and open to his own inner truth. The divine feminine is able to show the divine masculine that he doesn't need to be perfect. He doesn't need to have it all figured out. He just needs to be real. She helps him see that his wounds don't make him weak, they make him human. Through this, she helps him integrate his shadow, no longer seeing it as something to be ashamed of, but as a part of his whole being, worthy of love and acceptance. The mirror of the feminine, a path to self-reflection. A powerful aspect of the divine feminines